Rising tide raises all boats.
I've never heard that one. So just now?
A rising tide raises all boats, not just one.
Yeah, but the thing with the Celtics, Steiny, is we saw them give it up last year in the finals.
Give it up.
They were up 2-1.
But see, this is what I mean. If the Celtics gave it up last year, why wouldn't you ever acknowledge that the Warriors got all kinds of breaks and they ran into a team with no experience and they didn't have the margin for error that everybody thought before the year?
Well, I don't know about that.
Don't talk about that.
Yeah, I'll give the Warriors their just due because that experience and pedigree is what got them down from 0-1 and down 2-1. But the bottom line is nobody's telling you, at least I'm not in my world, that Tatum, that the Celtics are loaded, Steiny. It's happy hour. They are loaded. But now nobody's empowered them to get to the next level, and now they're going the wrong way. They're playing the wrong way. You can see it, and something's festering, and I don't want to – maybe I'm not being fair because you talked about Mazzulla. Maybe he wasn't a man for the job. I don't know, but right now I know you got to put forth a better effort, and I don't think they quit last night. They just got their ass kicked.
See, that's the other reason why I would be like – if I were a Warrior fan, I would be like, we must move on.
Explain.
Who are the most connected – teams in the NBA this year?
The Nuggets.
Yes.
Miami.
Stop right there. That's it.
He says no.
I mean, the Lakers got connected after the trade. But my point is this. The Denver Nuggets took the season seriously. Not over seriously. They didn't overdo it, but they were very conscientious. Then they had that little blip at the end that everyone said, Denver.
My hands are up.
Of course.
Jokic was rested.
Of course. So Denver, start to finish, has been the best team in the NBA. Okay, then you got the Miami Heat, the only team in this league, I don't care what anybody says, with a legitimate culture, with a legitimate program, where players go there and they progress and they develop and they become really good players.
Damn.
The reason the Miami Heat, if they're not as talented as the Boston Celtics, why are they winning? Because they got better chemistry. They got better coaching. They got a better understanding. They got a better philosophy. They play harder. All those kind of things because they all matter. That's why I'm not bringing the same Warrior team back because they won't be connected. They can't be connected enough to be a championship team anymore.
Okay,
after all that's happened.
Hey, that is real.
So
but
go ahead and try to go through.
Where do you put your blame on why the Warriors? The connectivity is off. Who's it on?
It's on Lacob and Myers because Myers is going to leave.
What about Kerr?
It's on Kerr. Fine.
What about the scouting department?
It's on everybody, Goo.
This is incredible. And Miami,
it's on
for
Klay
the people
Thompson
in the back too, Steiny. But again, we're watching Jamal Murray recover. He's kicking the hell. He's kicking that Achilles tear's ass. That was one injury. Klay had that and another one. So I'm just wondering, maybe this offseason, another year for Klay to get ready. But I'm not ready
for what?
To be back to as close as night pre-injury Klay as he was before he got hurt. Because that's the goal, right?
You think he'd be better in the last 2 years?
No, I do believe he could be better. I think not picking up a basketball last summer, not doubting him, did not help him. My 2 cents.
Okay, that's a coin flip to me.
Okay, I got you on that one.
What about Steph Curry?
I mean, there's no question, Stein. He needs help. That's all now.
But he's not going to be better. Can he be better next year?
If he stays the same, that's better because you ain't falling, you ain't regressing.
Well, it stayed the same. Well, Draymond and Klay, Draymond's declining.
Right.
So let's put it this way. You got one guy who's maintaining.
Right. I got it.
You got Curry who's maintaining. First of all, he's not maintaining.
Okay. The formula is declining. The formula,
Steph Curry is slipping.
Okay.
But he's slipping less than any other star I've seen in a long, long time. Klay Thompson, what he's going to be like next year?
He fell on the ground.
Flip a coin. Okay? Flip a coin.
But in the playoffs, he slipped and fell.
Exactly.
And Draymond, our offense now, we need offense. We need to, that's what I'm saying. Joe Lacob going to give $90 million for what? Because guess what? Dre ain't going to guard Bookers. Dre ain't going to guard Tatum's. He ain't going. Those days are done. So what are you giving the $90 million for? And again, I know you keep saying somebody had to guard AD. You could have put Looney on AD and said, Dre, go get him. Those days are over. So Lake Up, if you know that, and now you know sometimes my favorite saying, your best defense is your offense, you got to get somebody that can score. That's all. That's what Steph Curry needs. The pressure off of him to be able to throw somebody the ball and they can get you 15 to 25 points. And it ain't got to be from deep. That's what I'm yearning for. And maybe he's not out there, Goo, but to pay 90 for what you've been getting? Okay.
God, what happened in Vegas?
Stays in Vegas.
Well, apparently you got new information in Vegas.
I've just been thinking. Just been watching, sitting around, like, man.
Jesus. No church. Should we burn Wednesday's audio?
What did you say while I was gone? If I had that at my disposal, I could be like, start explaining yourself.
I'll tell you exactly how it happened. So Wednesday, I didn't listen to any of the show.
Well, you just said you did, but go ahead.
No, your show with Evan, I listened to none of.
Oh,
I was playing
thought you
golf.
said you were
Thanks,
golfing.
Steiny.
Yeah. I was golfing.
Evan, but he did say earlier, I thought I heard you wrong.
Yeah, no, I heard nothing.
Wow.
The next day I came in, though, and I said, what'd you guys talk about? And we talked about the three things we definitely want to do.
Yeah.
All right, Bob Myers is back. That's one. And I said, what would you say? And Evan told me, I said, what'd Goose say? And he goes, re-sign Draymond for 3 years.
Yeah.
That was on Wednesday. So I figured I'd come in today, and it's like, oh, this would be fun to talk to Goo about, because there is no right answer. Well, maybe there is a right answer now, and it would be, I was going to take a shot at it.
Yeah. No, go. I'm Teflon. You can do it. It don't penetrate.
Yeah, you've never done that before.
Yeah. Thank you, Evan.
Thanks for saying you didn't
Dude,
listen.
I'm fired up, man.